Here's our squash and here's our cucumbers. You can see, got one right there. And this baby's getting there. And there's another one down on the bottom somewhere, but you can see the heat was just killing them, but you can see all the flowers that are up over here and down there. And we've had the shade cloth on here. This heat is just killer. There's also the eggplant that's got a couple flowers going on that he's got right in the middle. Personally, I think he's got too much in here, but we will wait and see what happens. Here's the peppers. You can tell they're all stunned, slowly going. That one we obviously bought. He started green onions in here, which you see in here. The taller ones, let me take you around over there. This one doesn't have any flowers yet, and another issue we were having is our flowers were dropping. So as you can tell over here, we have 2 flowers, and actually on this one over here, you can tell pepper's starting to grow. We have peppers over there and flowers. I don't know if those are pepperoncinis, if that is Anaheim. I'm not sure what he bought. That is one of our growths from our seed starts that you can see hasn't done very well. That one's getting taller. We did have flower drop on that one. So we do prune on the bottom, which is why you see the leaves missing over there. But yeah, this is, I told them we might as well just call it a L. And we'll see how these go, but I'm not anticipating much of anything. Here's our tomato bed. We do prune these as well. Doesn't matter if they're determinate or indeterminate. There are some flower heads. Our flowers are just starting to come out now. There is a couple tomatoes over there, a couple more over here. You see the ones down there. And let me take you around so you can see what else we have going. These are beans that he transplanted from downstairs. I don't know about those either. Those are looking better since I added water and we added fertilizer and whatnot. And then you can see the pea pods. We did harvest a couple the other day, but there's quite a few in there. And these are the carrots. Move. And green onions planted where the spinach used to be. And then that's either lettuce or beets. I don't know what he put over there. And these are the herbs, the sage. Looks like cilantro. Or that's thyme, sorry. No, rosemary. Sage. And then basil over there. I guess that's lettuce. And then looks like we got some grass growing in here with some onions. But this is the other side of the tomatoes. Flowers you can see all over. We do have smaller ones because we did stagger plant these. So we'll wait and see what happens with those. This is our cabbages. They're doing fairly well. This is an eggplant. You can see the flower that's on there. Hopefully we'll get something. But the cabbages aren't doing bad. We'll just see what happens with those. And here are the strawberries. We have gotten some strawberries. I wasn't really anticipating a whole lot to go on this year with these. But you can see the flowers. And where there's a flower, there's usually strawberries. You can see a new growth over there. But they like to hide underneath the greenery. So we'll see what happens with those. The mystery bed. I don't know what's in here. He did plant some other stuff in here. So this is a wait and see on what is going to happen with this. Last but not least, here's the grapes. I wasn't really expecting to get any fruits because from what I understand is this takes a few years to get established before you get any fruits. So we're just waiting and seeing what's gonna happen with these guys here.